Hello and welcome to this Valispace integration tutorial. In this tutorial we will create a basic orbit analysis in STK using data from Valispace. This is what the Valispace project for this scenario looks like. It consists of the components satellite and ground stations. In the ground stations component we have the list of ground stations which are available to the satellite. Each of these is defined by a geodetic location in terms of altitude, latitude and longitude. Here, the stations Guam, Kiruna, Kuru and Santa Maria are available to Valisat. Next, we look at the satellite component, which has an orbit subcomponent. In the orbit subcomponent, we define the orbit in terms of the 6 classical orbital elements. After specifying these values, we are ready to take it to STK. Integration is done using Python. Let's go ahead and run the script. The script initiates the STK application, imports the parameters from your Valispace project and maps it to the STK connect commands. The script then creates an STK scenario as configured in Valispace. Now it sequentially creates ground station facilities in the orbit of the satellite object from the Valispace project. You can now see that we have access visualization in the viewers. Also check the Python console for access results. You can export this to your Valispace analysis. Now, let's analyze this orbit in STK. Go to the Analysis menu and open the Analysis workbench. Here, click on the Time tab and find lighting intervals in the list on the right-hand box. Expand it, right-click on Sunlight and select Graph. We can now see the lighting intervals for this orbit. Let's say we need the satellite to have continuous lighting in its orbit. To attain this, we change the orbit in STK. Open Valisat from the object browser. In the orbit section, change the inclination to 98 degrees and round to 340 degrees. Click OK. You can now see the updated orbit and access to all our ground stations. Now, let's check the lighting intervals. Go again to the Analysis workbench from the Analysis menu. Click on Time tab. Expand lighting intervals in the list, right-click on Sunlight and select Graph. We now have continuous lighting in orbit. Assuming the orbit meets our expectations, we can now update this to Valispace. To do that, simply authorize the update by typing Y in response to the Python console message. The new orbit data is now available to all the project members. Let's check this. Go to your Valispace project and hit refresh. As you can see, the data is updated and you and your team can continue designing your satellite with confidence. Thank you for watching.